everyone, welcome to day 3. Day 3 is a cardio blast. It's going to consist of 5 different exercises, each lasting a minute, and we encourage you to go through this 2 or 3 times to make this a 10 to 15 minute workout. Here we go. Okay, so as with every workout that we do a quick warm-up first. So same thing that you've done before when we warmed up our legs. We're just going to get the knees up nice and high, and we'll do this for about 30 seconds. Once again, increasing your blood flow, getting your heart rate up a little bit, making sure the joints are all warmed up, and this decreases our chance of getting injured, which is always a good thing. And we're just at about 30 seconds there, and what we're going to do now is bring the knee across towards that opposite elbow, and so this just involves a little bit more of your core. That's those abs, lower back muscles all warmed up, hip muscles, a little bit more of the inner thigh as well. Focus on the breathing also. Nice big breaths in, controlled out. And that's about 30 seconds right there. So that should be pretty good just to warm everything up there. And we're just going to do a few twists back and forth just to get the core, lower back, all that sort of stuff warmed up, loosened up, and ready for our cardio blast. So the first exercise we're going to do, really simple, jogging on the spot. So this one, it's up to you how fast you go. We're going to do this for a minute, and we're going to get started right now. Here we go. So with this, you really just want to focus on being light on your feet. So you don't want to hit the floor really hard, jarring your joints. You just want to think of having your ankles, your knees, and your hips nice and soft. So it's all of those muscles that are absorbing your weight coming down onto the ground. Upper body standing nice and tall, and that helps keep your lungs nice and open so you can take those big breaths in, nice and controlled out. We're at about 40 seconds there, so you've got 20 more to go. If you want to speed it up a little bit, you can. So now we're going from a jog to a run. Once again, I'm not lifting my knees any higher, I'm just moving my feet a little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and there's a minute of jogging on the spot. So the second exercise that we're going to do, Mark is going to demonstrate, very simple. We're going to do some skipping. If you have a skipping rope, go grab one, it's great. If you don't, not a problem at all. Just pretend you have one. The idea is that we're working those calves and we're getting the heart rate up. So we're going to do a minute of skipping starting now. So once again, with all of these cardiovascular activities, you really want to think about your knees and your ankles and your hips absorbing the force of your body coming down onto the ground. So everything's nice and soft, and that way it's the muscles that are doing the work. So you can see right now that March is doing 2-foot hops, skipping at once. You can get fancy if you want to and do 1 foot and then the other. Any variety of skipping that you could do, that you can think of that you want to do, go for it. The idea is that we're doing 1 minute of continuous activity, and that's going to get the heart rate up. And this is really the best kind of skipping for me to do because I'm not necessarily coordinated enough to do it with the rope. So we're almost done there. I'm going to get Mark to go in just a little bit more. Once again, controlled with the breathing, which is great. Let's go for about 5 more seconds here. And there's your skipping. This exercise of the 5 that we're doing is probably the most challenging, and it's called knee highs or high knees. And what we're going to do for 1 minute is you are going to essentially jog on the spot, but we want to get the knees up nice and high. So you think about that warm-up that we're doing, bringing the knees up. Essentially, you're doing the same thing, but you want those feet off the ground